Reading can be a mental health process that provides healing that's known as bibliotherapy. This has been shown to be helpful for major depressive disorders, anxiety, grief, trauma. It's especially true in children who learn how to cope and deal with difficult circumstances when they read about the characters that persevered through these times. Other literature forms such as film or poems could be useful as well, and also an added exercise could be a group discussion about the nature of the events or the characters that took place. So I think one of the most inspiring things about the Bible is that it often provides stories with themes like hope, faith, trust, courage that helps one to persevere during difficult times. It helps people overcome major challenges in their life. I personally have spent some time looking in the life of David, the prophet and the king from the Old Testament. He's one of the most influential and inspirational kings of Israel during the times before Christ, and he overcame adversity, including jealousy and anger from those that he served, from revolts from his own family, from betrayal of close friends, and all of these he tried to deal with through prayer and resorting to God and trusting in God. So I found it so interesting, and I thought people could really benefit from learning about this story, and so I actually put it together in almost like a novel format, listing his life and the Psalms that he wrote in a book called Live Faithfully, a journey of David and his Psalms with mental health lessons. It's available for purchase on Amazon, and I think it could be a form of bibliotherapy where it helps provide health and healing and may help people persevere through difficult circumstances in their life. One of the most difficult things about being a mental health provider is not so much what happens in the doctor's office or clinic setting, but it more is what goes on outside of that, because there can be a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, a lot of changes in one's life, which if you have a follow-up appointment with a doctor weeks or months later, it can be it can be challenging. And especially it's those moments of times which the crisis can develop when there's a lot of stress or a lot of pressure. Book, it's about 200 pages. It's almost like a novel with some scientific and spiritual components to it, which I hope helps to address those period of times outside of the clinic or outside of the office setting. It may just be an interesting read for someone who wants to grow in their knowledge of the Old Testament, about the life of David. It's a story, hopefully, that helps people to persevere, to have courage. A lot of it is taken just from a biblical example, but written in sort of more of a novel or modern format, just so it can be easier to read or understand. There could be research opportunities for motivated students or healthcare providers that are interested in something like this. You could consider doing some sort of study before someone reads the book or after someone reads, and see if it has any mental health implications, which from my understandings the data already shows it would. The book is available on Amazon, and thank you for watching.